G'day there, guys. It's me, Mungathrillion, and it's time for the Daily Diary. Your favourite time of day, and my favourite time of day. So, what a day I've had. I woke up this morning, and I was like, oh, I don't have to be up this early. Went back to bed. Got up like an hour later. Went for a bit of my morning stroll, as I do every morning. That's why it's called a morning stroll. And then I was sitting down. Well, as I was coming towards the end of my walk, I seen my father drive down the road, gave me a toot, honked the old horn, and then when I got home, he was like, "Oh, you want to have breakfast or whatever?" So we sat down and had breakfast together. And then, as I got up from breakfast, I look at my phone. And I've got this text message from our Lord, Mr. Elliot Plank. And he was like, "Oh, have you got today off?" And I was like, "Oh, how good's this?" Here I am, Saturday, and Mr. Plank's got the day off. So I call him, get no answer. Try and call him again, get no answer. And then I was like, "Oh, well, I'll try and get hold of him later." I went out to the shed to do a little bit of work on my car. And then he calls back like an hour later. I'm like, "Mate, what's doing?" He's like, "Oh, I went back to bed." I was like, "I called you literally only seconds after you messaged me." He's like, "Yeah, well anyway," he's like, "Oh, the Duck Man's coming to town." I was like, "That's great." So I drove into Newcastle and was hanging out with Mr. Plank, and then we picked the Duck Man up from the train station, and we went and got on the beers with Troy. And now I've not long got home from we were just at the pub, me and the Duck Man, just drinking some beers. And then I was like, "Oh, we should take advantage of this time to call someone that's back at the old Panorama." So I had a quick flick through who was online on the old Facebooks, and I was talking to Casey Brown, which was great. I really like the young man from Perth. I always enjoyed talking to him and Steph around the old village at Panorama. It's funny when I think about days like that now, because it just seems like a whole nother world ago, a whole lifetime ago. Now, when it was even 4 months ago, I was still living in Canada. It's just crazy. Just to think, just because when I think about living back here and how nothing happens any time ever, I've still done a lot. Like when I think about the wine show on Martin Place, that was 10 weeks ago, and stuff like that. I'm thinking, oh, what's the date? Oh, today, 2 years ago, I flew to Canada. My visa expired yesterday. How about that? Anyway, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning or something, so I'm probably going to go to bed. So peace, love, and Red Stepper. It's a good show, and I've got the apple.